this video, we're taking you South Wales, and this time we're not planning to visit a campsite. We're celebrating a birthday in the family and we've booked an Airbnb, so we'll go and explore it together. So after a very long drive, we finally arrived. As I said, today we're bringing you to South Wales in a beautiful area that we haven't seen so far, so we always try to explore new things. And this time we're not staying at a campsite, we've decided to go with an Airbnb option. It's a studio, really nicely decorated, it's all fresh and has a really nice vibe. The host is really lovely. She explained to us everything that's happening here and left us with loads of information. We've been welcomed with a nice goodie basket for our dog with bowls, towels, everything that he might need. It's a big bed here in the main room. You have TV, a kitchenette, there's coffee here, so perfect for the mornings. We've been left some biscuits, I think even some milk in the fridge. And here it is another bedroom that's perfect for children coming to stay here with families. Again, really pretty decorated. And then bathroom all the way here. Big, clean, we have plenty of towels. All the amenities that you need. And yeah, we're really impressed. And the best feature of this accommodation is the beautiful view. This is what you will be rewarded in the morning when you wake up, with this beautiful view straight from your bed. So in the doggy basket we had water bowl and food bowl. There are some towels. Even left us some treats for the dog, so that's really nice. Another big towel in case we want to take the dog to the beach. And even a brush. So here you go, dude. We can groom you here. Good morning. What a beautiful way to wake up. We had a really good night's sleep. Morning. So because we arrived quite late last night, I haven't had a chance to show you the entrance. So this is the road leading to the property, and the property is literally there. We have parking in front of the property and it's easy access, to be fair. They are quite narrow and winding roads up until here, but it's okay. So we're going in a morning walk with Mr. Jude. Really nice houses, full of character. Our host told us that we should not miss to visit this small pottery shop, so we'll try and see if it's open later on. This is the pathway leading to our private entrance. Really beautiful flowers. And then you get to this beautiful view immediately onto your private terrace. Even when it's raining, this place is really nice and it's just very peaceful. This balcony is 100% the best feature of this accommodation. And now, after the rain, there's a big group of geese that came around to visit us. A very short walk from the property is the local pub, and we've been told the food is quite good, so we're going to try the food out and then maybe go for a walk if the rain is planning to stop. Just be careful when you walk towards the pub. There's no pavement as such, but again it's a quiet village, so there shouldn't be any issues if you just walk carefully on the side of the road. So less than 30 seconds walk from the property is the local pub called the Ferry Inn. And it's open Monday to Friday, and Saturday and Sunday they open earlier than during the week. Okay, so it's still quiet today, but yeah, it looks very nice. And then you get really pretty views of the estuary. And our accommodation is literally behind the blue deck there, so very close. We just had our lunch here at the Ferry Inn, really close to the accommodation. It was a really nice lunch. Prices are a bit on the upside, so we've paid around £78 for a meal for 3 people and with drinks, but I think it's fine, especially because you have a nice view and it's really close to your accommodation. So, and it's dog friendly. There were plenty of dogs inside, so not just outside, you're allowed with your dog inside, so that's really good. So this area is, as I said, South Wales, and this is one of the bays that are really known, Cardigan Bay. There are plenty of beaches around. There is one beach about 10 minutes drive from the accommodation. We'll see if we can visit later on, but until then we can still enjoy this beautiful scenery. This balcony is absolutely gorgeous, and it's difficult for us to even leave to explore the area, and believe me, there are plenty of things to see and do around here, and the host gave us so many different options, but it's too relaxing to even attempt to leave. You can just stay here, watch the ducks, the cows gazing in the distance, the geese, look at the fish. There are boats passing from time to time. And the pub that we've just been for lunch is just there, so very close to your accommodation. I always thought it's very fascinating how the tides are changing the scenery. And I don't know if you spotted from our earlier images or yesterday, where there was barely any water on this side, and now it's getting really close to the balcony. As I said, really close to the accommodation is this lovely pottery shop. Everything is made here, and you can find all sorts of products, little mugs, bowls. Really pretty. For this little bowl we've paid £25. There's a lot of work put into it in terms of having the materials on the wheel, getting the shape, then doing all the carving, painting. So yeah, quite a unique piece that you can get here in Wales. purpose of this journey was not to necessarily make another video, especially because we're not stayed at the campsite, but we thought it's good to share with you this really good option of an Airbnb. But for now, let's just continue to enjoy our view for the last time, drinking our coffee. So I said I'm going to try and share with you more details about what we've done and where we've stayed. We've tried to show you the beautiful Airbnb as we arrive. I don't know if we've managed to surprise in pictures how gorgeous it is. A very clean apartment with gorgeous views, the balconies to highlight. The studio apartment has 2 bedrooms effectively. One is open space, so you'll have your kitchenette with a big double bed and a sofa on the main room, and then you have a separate bedroom with a small double bed, and even the small bedroom has a window created in such a way that if you pull the draperies you can still see the views from outside. The bathroom is really big, and the entire space, to be honest with you, is really well thought of in terms of design and the space available. So really nice. In the area you have plenty of things to visit. The host has prepared quite a lot of information and recommendations for things to do and see in the area. We haven't had a lot of time to explore them because, as I said, we could not be pulled away from this lovely balcony for the entire stay. We really needed this relaxation. But you can still visit some beautiful places. It's about 10 minutes walk to a very well-known 12th century ruins of an abbey. The village is also about 10 minutes walk, and there you'll have a small shop, fish and chips, and some other smaller shops on the high street. There's also parking available in the village, so if you fancy driving your car during your stay, you're more than welcome to just drive there and then enjoy the area. The beach is accessible in about 5 minutes drive maximum. We'll see if we can visit the beach before we leave, but if not, we'll try and show it to you next time, because, as I said, the purpose of this trip was just to relax and enjoy the beautiful views and get ready for another week at work rather than exploring the area as we normally do. It's a very good advantage to have the pub next to you because they serve really good meals. They're not the cheapest, as I said, but quite big portions. In terms of options at the pub, you don't have many options outside of fish meals. So if you don't like fish, there are only one chicken option and some beef options in there. So something to consider if seafood is not on your top list of preferred meals. There is a small pottery shop right on the street, so a house away from the accommodation, and they sell some really nice handcrafted items, so good souvenirs to take home, made with such incredible talent. And overall, we really enjoyed our stay, and we're looking forward to come back and visit it in different seasons, maybe spend some time on the beach more, see the dolphins, because Cardigan Bay is well known for being a good place to spot dolphins. And even if you don't want to go on a walk, just sitting here on the balcony is absolutely perfect to just enjoy the wildlife. So we've arrived at Poppit Sands beach. As I said, it's 5 minutes drive from the property, easy access here, and then there's a pretty big car park. It's pay and display, so we'll try and see how much it is and then share it with you. So pay and display, we've paid £1.50 for an hour parking. You can also pay using the app, but to be fair, the queue was bigger to pay using the app, so if you have coins, it's always a good point to have some coins with you. I think there's also a small cafe here, and they also have toilets, and there's also a bus stop, so if you're traveling by bus, you also have a bus stop directly at the beach. We also have electric charging points for cars here. Small shop here right next to the beach, selling all sorts of like drinks, snacks and beach accessories. Oh, we found dog bowls, again really organized in terms of being dog friendly. And this is the local beach, so if you stay at this lovely apartment on the estuary, this is your local beach, Poppit Sands. It is dog friendly, it's very wide, and again you have a change of scenery in terms of tides low and high. The dog beach is spread, so you need to make sure that you follow the signs. The left side of the beach is not dog friendly, and the dogs are allowed on the right side of the beach. It's a very wide beach, so there's plenty of space for anyone. Perfect to let your dog stretch his legs. People are coming here for all sorts of water sports, family events. Also, the sand is really nice. that's the first thing that we've noticed in terms of the sand quality. Is really, really nice. So I'm sure you can enjoy a lovely day at the beach here if you come summertime and you spend a few more days in the area. We highly recommend you to come here and enjoy a proper beach day in the Welsh countryside, I'll say it, on this beautiful Cardigan Bay. Lovely scenery, the water seems really, really nice, and right here in front you will see where the estuary is coming and meeting the sea. So what we've seen in terms of views from our apartment, this is the end point of the water that we've enjoyed in the last couple of days from the balcony. Subscribing to our channel is free of charge and really encouraged us to continue our family adventures and share with you dog-friendly places to visit, family-friendly places. We try and show you both campsites and now even other types of accommodations. I don't know if you can hear me because the wind is really nice. We are here at Poppit Sands beach, and please stay close if you want to see more of our family adventures from the UK and not only. Bye!